Greetings, this is the Timeshare Traveler. Today is episode number 216, Why Hilton Grand Vacations is my favorite timeshare, part 1. And the reason it's part 1 is I'll be doing the other two of Worldmark and Marriott, and I'm doing them in alphabetical order about why they're my favorite, and then for totally different reasons. But today, part 1 is to talk about why Hilton Grand Vacations is my favorite timeshare. And it really comes down to low cost and high quality. And I love the Hilton Grand Vacations buy and upgrade strategy, and I'll go into that in great detail. And as a result of that buy and upgrade strategy, they have many locations. And then the other thing is I'm one of their elite members, and so the perks are just amazing. So again, it's part of the overall program, the HGVMax program. And then I'll do a summary of the best value, price, and price and quality, and go through a summary of that. Before I do that, though, give me about 28 seconds. I'll tell you a little bit about my channel, then I'll be right back to go into these details. Hi, this is Cliff, and I'm the Timeshare Traveler. Welcome to my channel. The purpose of my channel is to educate those who love traveling in timeshares. I've been an owner for 15 plus years at timeshare ownership. I have elite ownership with Marriott, Hilton, and Worldmark. I have published over 100 timeshare video reviews, and I've published over 95 timeshare tips. I can be found on Facebook at Timeshare Trav, at Twitter, Timeshare Trav, and on the web at www.timesharetraveler.com. Well, I'm back. Well, first I want to talk about to me, the most important thing. Low cost, so I get a lot of vacations for my maintenance fees, and high quality. So Hilton costs about half what Marriott costs for a weekly stay, and about 15% more than Worldmark. So to me, it's a much better value I get for a little bit more, I get quite a bit more quality and wonderful resorts. And again, I base these costs on the maintenance fees needed for a week's stay. So I just calculate the maintenance fees for the number of points I need, and that gives me a cost per night. So what I've done is I've broken down by a studio, 1 bedroom, and a 2 bedroom. And you can see at Britain, I did high season, mid, and low. And these are, not every resort is the exact same number of points, but it's a general, I try to pick the midpoint. So as you can see, in high season, a studio is only $118 a night. And at the low season, it's $38 a night. So at $38 a night, I mean, you can't get a hotel. And many of these studios actually have kitchens in them. So it's really an amazing deal. And again, all the way up to 2 bedroom, and the low season, $121. But even the top is only $243, and that top is high season in Hawaii with a 2 bedroom for $243. Try to get any 1 room in Hawaii for that price, let alone a 2 bedroom, which would be the equivalent of at least 2 rooms, and you have a full kitchen, beautiful views, amazing pools. So anyway, so that's kind of why I see Hilton Grand Vacation, because of that sweet spot of low cost from a maintenance perspective and high quality. The other thing I'm really excited about is the buy and upgrade strategy that Hilton Grand Vacations is 10. Again, it's best quality for the price. That's kind of my overall statement. Again, a long-term strategy of buy and upgrade. It's the fastest way to more locations. And to me, as an owner, my gosh, I'm getting more and more places I can go. And that's, to me, I didn't have to buy more to get those access to those. I just had to be part of the program. So again, to me, it's an additional value over time. So it really feels like it's not just good now, but it's getting better and better. And it seems to be the fastest of the 3 that I've talked about: Worldmark, Marriott, and so forth. And again, for me, provides more opportunities for owners, and timeshare owners' patience will be rewarded. And I think that's usually, it feels like, maintenance fees are going up, you got all these negatives, but this one, it feels like I'm getting more, and my maintenance fees are, they're rising like normal, but there's no special fees because of the upgrades. And again, I've been into some of the resorts that are already starting the upgrades, so it's not just a discussion, it's actually happening. And again, the upgrades eventually provide more high-end resorts and then more high quality. So they've tiered their resorts into high quality, and then sort of the vacation club, which is the next tier down. And even that, to me, is equal to or greater than Worldmark. So it's still, I think, a good value. The next thing is I'm a real estate agent. When we look at properties with people that buy them and fix them up, that's the best way to add value. And so, again, that's the best thing to buy and fix. And as an owner, and again, we're part owners as a timeshare, I'm benefiting from probably the most effective real estate strategy on the planet to increase value. So that's why I view it as it's not a miracle, it's actually how real estate works. And now I want to talk about the many locations. Again, the first thing I want to say is, again, it's high quality for the price. I've not had any significant difficulty getting the resorts in the 6-month window. Those of you with HGVMax know that if you're not in your core, if you own Hilton and you want to go into the former Diamond or Hilton vacation clubs, you have to do it within a 6-month window. I have not had difficulty doing that. I can't say I've gotten everything, but I haven't gotten everything in the main club that exactly what I wanted if I didn't, plan ahead. So I'm not finding that to be a problem. There are some restrictions and so forth. Again, purchase of the Diamond Resorts added many resorts. Integration's underway and will continue for several more years. But the resorts they have all 4 of the main Hawaiian islands. They have a location on every one of the islands and multiple on all of them but Kauai. And again, now they've added the purchase of Blue Green, which we don't yet know fully what's happening. It hasn't, how the integration is going to work, hasn't been defined. But again, it adds many resorts in the middle of the country and on the East Coast. Creates opportunities for driving vacations. I've actually driven across the country staying in timeshares, and now I can do them if I am a HGVMax member. I should be able to pull that off completely on the Hilton Grand Vacations locations versus I did them on a mixture the last time I did it. But it now feels like I'll be doing them already. So again, that's to me makes it the best because I've got more and more locations. Some people complain about the quality, but I'm more happy to have the ability to find more locations. I find the U.S. country beautiful in so many different areas, so I always find it wonderful. And again, the theme, best quality for the price, perks based on level. I'll give you annual free open season within 30 days credit. In my case, I have $700, so I'm going to take advantage of that. That's basically $700 in credit is equal to it's about a 1-bedroom maintenance fee for the year. So it's almost like getting an additional vacation maintenance fee thrown in at no cost. I get annual lift free rides, so $200 credit to go to and from the resort. So I'm going to be going to Hawaii. I'm going to be on the Big Island for 3 days. I don't need a car. I'll just take a lift ride. It'll be free, and a lift ride back. It'll be free, and again, it's a perk. It's $200. So again, now with the $700 for the open season and $200, we're now looking at $900 plus the additional ones here. I have increased status at hotels. I'm Diamond for life. I get a resort credit of $100. Again, now we're at $1,000 on free things, and that's good for food or drinks at many locations. Again, also the perk level that I have is I can convert. I'm a Premier Plus, so I can conversion of timeshare points to hotel points, no fees or anything. And again, for all members, because you pay an annual, I think it's $299 as part of your maintenance fee. There's no reservation fees. It's included in the annual dues. So I find that I don't have to think about, am I doing 3 stays or, it's not every time I do a booking I have to do another fee. So it doesn't matter how many vacations to do. And I love the flexibility of that. 3 nights in the Hilton Grand Vacations minimum, but in the vacation club, which is amazing, it's 2. So that's like really great for weekend getaways. Okay, best value, price, and quality. Again, this is kind of the summary slide, but I want to go through it all one more time. Many high-end resorts. Hilton Grand Vacation has a lot of those. The nightly price and maintenance fees is slightly more than Worldmark, but substantially higher quality, and it's at half of what Marriott is. Many resorts being upgraded, improving the value of the ownership. Again, no addition, there's not assessments or anything like that. It's being upgraded as part of that. Again, that's part of their strategy of providing more value. I'm sure this means they'll be able to get more owners, and that's their business strategy, to be able to get more owners in there and sell more properties. Number of locations greatly increased. because of the purchase of diamond and now the blue green. And again, I mentioned the excellent perks. The other thing is, don't, you know, when I do the owner updates, I get the points. So the Hilton hotel family is connected. Many wonderful hotels, and many wonderful hotels with kitchens in them, and it's a high quality and a place to use those points I've earned from owner updates. So again, it's adding even another level of things that you can do. Again, hope you love this video. Don't forget to give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe, because there you go. That's what I think about the Hilton Grand Vacations.